Long ago, in a quiet village, lived a young shepherd named David. He wasn't the biggest or the strongest, but he had a brave heart and deep faith in God. David spent his days watching over his sheep, singing songs, and trusting that God would always guide him. One day, trouble came to his land. A giant named Goliath from the Philistine army stood on a hill, roaring, "Who dares to fight me? If you defeat me, we will become your servants. But if I win, you will serve us." The people of Israel were terrified. Goliath was enormous, taller than any man, and his armor gleamed in the sun. For 40 days, Goliath mocked the Israelites, but no one was brave enough to face him. When David heard about Goliath, he said to his brothers, "Why are you all afraid? God is with us. I will fight him." David's brothers laughed. "You fight Goliath? You're just a boy. He's a warrior." But David was determined. He went to King Saul and said, "I have fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. God kept me safe then, and he will keep me safe now. Let me fight Goliath." King Saul looked at David and saw the fire in his eyes. He nodded. "Go, and may the Lord be with you." The king offered David heavy armor, but it was too big and clunky. "I can't wear this," David said, taking it off. Instead, he picked up his staff, grabbed 5 smooth stones from a stream, and placed them in his pouch. With his slingshot in hand, he walked toward the battlefield. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he roared. But David stood tall. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord. Today, everyone will see that the battle belongs to God." David placed a stone in his sling and spun it around. The stone flew through the air with a whistle and struck Goliath right on his forehead. The giant wobbled, then crashed to the ground with a thunderous thud. The Philistines were stunned. They fled in fear, and the Israelites cheered. David had done it. With faith and courage, he defeated the giant. David smiled as he looked up at the sky. "Thank you, God," he whispered. And from that day on, David's story reminded everyone that no matter how big the challenge, faith and bravery can conquer anything. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. What's a challenge you've faced with courage? Let us know in the comments below.